YouTube fam. Today I brought you guys to a really special location, a place that I have wanted to see for a long time. And when I searched online, I couldn't find many videos, and I thought to myself, one day when I head over to beautiful Agra, India, I will go see the tomb of the third Mughal Emperor, the mighty Akbar. And today is my lucky day because I've been able to find myself at this beautiful location. If you look closely, you'll see the swastikas, which are Hinduism. You'll see the towers. On top of the towers, you'll see the umbrellas, which are also Hinduism. The towers tend to be from Muslim architecture. And surrounding the archway around the white marbles, you'll see writing in Arabic. So guys, when you walk over and you walk inside, there's a side here. Looks like an open area with a bunch of columns, and well, that was actually where they used to keep the horses. They used to keep all the horses tied up here. And this whole area you see here was actually not grass. Imagine this whole area as a plantation of roses. That is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. That's beautiful. So when you come to places like this, you have to use your imagination just a little. See, after hundreds of years, things tend to get a bit worn out. Something that you'll notice here a lot, and quite often, is these little areas. And yeah, these were for water, but they're also meant for other purposes. A lot of these areas where the water was, they used to actually put rose petals in them to make the water fragrant, to give the whole area the smell of roses, but also, since this was meant to be a tomb for Akbar and all of his family, this main area here, which we'll be approaching, was also used to freshen the bodies of the deceased. Send them to their tomb, their graves, the afterlife. This area here, if you use your imagination, will be filled with water and rose bushes. I can only imagine how absolutely amazing it was in that time. The roses everywhere, the smell, the fragrance. You'll notice that as a very common theme. In the 1500s, during certain emperors, the red stone was very popular. If you look at the construction of this building, you'll notice that there were 5 spots on one side, 5 on the other. And you'll also notice that the one in the middle, that makes 11 on each side. That's 44 spots where Akbar had left for his whole family to be buried with him together. That didn't quite work out. Only 4 of the areas are actually used. Akbar and his 3 daughters were buried here. The thing you'll find very interesting here is you'll hear a hollowness, an echo. Each one of the center areas underneath these stones were left hollow. They were left hollow for the members of his family to be buried. Absolutely amazing. I know people come to India, stay in Delhi, come to Agra, see the Taj Mahal, the Agra fort, which is all important. And this is a bit out of the way. But if you get a chance, I highly recommend you come check it out. You come and check it out. I just love looking up. There's not many people here. Even in terms of locals, there's not that many people here, which I'm surprised because as beautiful as this place is, as historic as this place is, especially if you're a history buff, this is a must-see place. This is the tomb of an emperor of one of the mightiest empires that we knew. So many gems in the world that we just haven't seen yet. I love the touristy spots, but I absolutely love hunting for places like this. Places I used to hope I get to see when I was a child. Imagine in my head. You remember when your imagination was that crazy? Seems like a really deep pit for water. You can see in the corners there, they used to have those blocks. A lot of the times those were to walk in and out, almost like steps and stairs, maintenance, etc. This almost looks like a pool. But look at that, guys. Wow. Check it out, guys. Look at the details. So amazing. You can see some of the pieces. And the history. Starting to corrode. This marble. I know you're not supposed to touch art. People want to preserve it. As they should. But I can't tell you how much I love some of these places where I could just put my hands on it. I just love the idea that I could Thank you, sir. Dhanyawad. Security guard gave me an opportunity to practice my Hindi. Let's go and check out the Sona Mahal, the Golden House, and the tomb of the mighty Emperor Akbar. You guys can see the writing. I think that's in Arabic or Persian. Beautiful, guys. Wow. I'm pretty sure the ones with the detail work and the trim there are the women, because the men's are raised a little bit higher. And these ones next to it that are pretty low to the ground are most likely her kids. Wow. Amazing. I've been told there's a few more. I think this is his second daughter. Or at least. Yes, it is. Looks very similar to the other daughters. So there's just one distinct difference, noticeable difference. This one was probably not married, as her children are not buried here with her. See something in the back there? I'm not quite sure what that is, but if you know, let me know in the comment section below. More Arabic writing. Wow. And that was the third tomb of his third daughter. And now for the one that I've been waiting for, and you guys have probably been waiting for. I'm going to enter into the tomb now of Akbar. I know you can't take the cameras to show the actual room that the tomb is in. However, I'm going to see as much of it as we can see. We're going to enter what's called the Gold House, Sona Mahal. So this area was believed to be covered in 250 kgs of gold. It was believed that Aurangzeb, which was one of the following Mughal emperors, had actually gotten a Jat Zimidar killed by the name of Gokul. And when he got him killed in revenge, Raja Ram Singh came, attacked this area, burned it down, stole the gold, any other valuables that were in here. It was believed that he even dug up the remains of Akbar and destroyed them, burned them, did something to damage them. So following this path straight ahead, this little room, this little alleyway, leads to the tomb of Akbar. Now you can't take a camera in there, which is understandable for a lot of the places where people are buried. A lot of the colors, a lot of the things that you see here right now, the finishing was done in 1905 by one of the British lords. It definitely doesn't do it justice, but it brought back a little bit of the beauty from its golden era. absolutely historical, absolutely magical, and a blessing of a place to be able to visit. If you guys get a chance, make sure you come check out Agra, but check out the real Agra. Check out these places that the tourists don't come to. But there's one last place that we need to see. One place that is located on the southeast side of this property. And I'm gonna take you guys there. And this place here is the last place I wanted to show you guys. It's called the Kanch Mahal, the Glass Palace. This took almost 14 years to build. It was built by Akbar's son Jahangir. Why did it take 14 years to build something so small? Because Jahangir only worked on building this place when he was drinking. So you can see how that might slow a process down. However, I'd have to say, I don't know too many people that could be drunk in building places like this. This guy's living my dream, or pretty much every one of my Mexican friends' daily lives. Wow. So those top areas there that you can see, the blue and the yellow, those were constructed of material that would glow when the moon lit on it at night. An absolutely beautiful area to drink and just relax. What's up, my guy? A little bit too much to drink to? See, the area in which we are is Sikandra. Sikandra Lodi was the individual that first came and settled this area, I'm sure. But this area we're walking to is called the Lodi Tomb. So many of these areas are shut off and blocked off, and you can't walk inside and you can't get a nice view, or too many tourists. But not this place. I think that might be my favorite part about visiting here. Let's go up there and check it out. Curious to see how it looks on the inside. Wow. It looks like an octagon room surrounded by more octagon rooms. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love that you can come here to India and touch these things, these places that have so much history. I think we'll call that the end of the vlogs, my friend. We will meet again if the universe allows. If not, my friends, get lost and stay lost.